Oh, I didn't put wait. Sorry, y'all. Hold up. Post. No, delete. I didn't make a. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, I thought that was Instagram. Sorry, I did have the education webinar free.
That's for YouTube because it
Yeah.
just sent me the notification.
Oh, YouTube did.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so cool. So y'all get notified when I go live on YouTube. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
like that.
now I do. At first I didn't.
You had said that you didn't. Oh, I didn't hit my
It came
start.
up today
All right, all right. Oh, this is so weird. The camera's weird. Okay, wait. But if I move it too much, I might drop it. So let me just stop it. Hey, hey, hey. I didn't know y'all get notification. That's so cool. All right, cool. There we go. And I'm going to actually hit record on one of these. All right, I got some YouTubers. What's up? What's up? I am Tia Santiago, and I am the Freedom Developer. Hey, hey, Miss Marva, how are you? Hey, Onika. Hey, Meredith. Me, Miles in the building. Hey, IG. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Periscope. Hey, Zoom. Hey, everybody that tapped in. I'm simulcasting, however they say it. So I'm so glad to be here. You have to excuse the voice. Bear with me. I have been supposed to. Hey, LaKayla. I was supposed to been doing this several days now so that other people can start to learn what I did. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, tell you a little bit about myself, my story. Those who are passing through for the first time and don't know me. Some of y'all on Zoom know me. Some people might get this recording and they will know me then. So let me hit the record button. I sounded like Jadakiss. All right, Tia Santiago. Today is what? The first month of the second quarter. And so we are all getting our coins together. We're getting our pockets together. We're getting our credit together. And I'm so excited because I got my credit together again for the last time. The last time. I said this the last time because I have fixed my credit before from early childhood credit beatdowns and long story with all that. But I started life with bad credit because someone used my credit. There's a lot of people that had that story. So when I got about not I don't think I was 18. I think I was in my early 20s. I probably was about 20. Going from 19 to 20, I worked on my credit and got my credit up high enough to be able to get, loans, home loans, and things like that. So, and cars with a low interest rate. And got fell on bad times, whatever happened. I think that was when I went into my domestic violence and I actually got my credit dropped down super. I don't even remember how low it got, but it got really, really low. So I built it up again to a 746, which I got to a 746 right around 20, probably 20. I had a seven, anywhere from a 735 to a 746 for almost a decade. Like it's just stayed there. So it never really reached. Maybe one time I think it was 756. I remember 756, but that's literally the highest. It averaged 746 for like the longest time. And then I went into a situation where I lost income, not on purpose. The income that I thought I was supposed to have, but I didn't have it. It was supposed to be there, and it never showed up. So I went through that and lost everything, everything, and that was 2019. So by the time September happened of 2019, I was broke again. Credit was busted again, and income was busted again. And so I had to go through. Well, I went through a depression first of all. that's the first thing. Let me just start there real quick. I went through a depression, and I gained a whole lot of weight from that depression because I could not believe I was back here again, not with the busted credit again. I just couldn't even believe that because I worked so hard to get my credit straight again, like really mad again. And so this time things started getting defaulted. And I started getting into the negative, not being able to pay certain things. It was like, pick this one, pick this one, pick this one, pick this one. And then actually became homeless during that whole time of September of 2019. And so you got to look at the dates. I'm going to give you this timeline. The timeline is important because it'll let you understand when I really had a chance to get it straight and how fast. I'm smiling because it's so excited. I got it. It was fast. It was fast. And I'll be sharing what I do, but I have a whole library. And when I say library, like I can't even count all the letters I have that people are able to get. And then some other letters that are bonus letters for another time. That ain't even for DIY. That's for like another time. That's for somebody that want to start their own credit business, which we're helping people do that too. So that's down the road. It's not a network marketing company. It's not an MLM. You will literally just be either doing your own credit yourself or doing it for other people and charging them to do their credit. Some people don't want to pay to do their credit. The first time I paid somebody to do my credit, I just didn't feel like doing it at all. The second time I worked on it myself and I got it to a 746 and I maintained it between that 746 and that people that know me know I'm a hip hop fan. So I'm getting all these text messages. Y'all got to excuse me. I just got 100 texts from people making sure I know that Red Band and Method Man's versus is tonight. They know I'm a hip hop head, so excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. Because I know y'all hear the buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. Look, he did it tonight on versus tonight. All right, okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. This person is going to make sure that I respond and let them know versus is tonight. I got you. Okay. So September all the way through um, pretty much homeless all the way until I really got my own address. So homeless, not sleeping on the street homeless. Homeless is I don't have my own address. That's homeless. When you stand in somebody else's house, whether it's the family house, whether it's a friend's house, whether you got your own room or not, it don't matter. We have a family house in New York. I was there at my girlfriend's house in South Carolina. I was there, my own room, all that. Super fantastic, fine. Vehicles, all that. That's fine. That wasn't the point. It wasn't my address, i.e., I was homeless. It wasn't my address. I could not, it wasn't stability. I could not restart my life from my separation, working on getting my divorce. I could not restart my life. So I was in the balance, in the balance, in the balance all this time. And it was annoying. It was annoying. It was annoying. There was nothing I could do about it. But really fight to get out of that situation as fast as possible. And so you got September all the way through till COVID. Basically, flew in from Hawaii to New York and got stuck in New York at the family house in Mount Vernon, New York, which I had already been in the process of moving to Houston. For all my stuff was in storage, literally for almost 2 years. So that whole thing in 2019 stopped my plans of me moving to Houston, Texas. I had been working on moving to Houston since that time, 2018. So now I'm stuck. COVID, COVID, COVID. Dear God. In New York for 90 days, a place where I've been trying to get out of. I moved here from New York. I've been trying to get out of New York since 2017. I was ready to go. And so I was stuck there for 90 days. I couldn't believe it. So that's March. Flew in March 15th. March 16th, they closed the whole state of New York. Couldn't fly out. All the aircraft, you couldn't go anywhere. No airlines was letting you out. New York opened June 8th. I left New York June 7th. Got to Houston, well, stopped in Baltimore, eat my crabs. I stopped. I'm from Baltimore, y'all. Born and raised. So I stopped there, got here on the 9th, the 8th, the 9th, the 9th. And I've been in Houston, Texas ever since. And I moved to Houston, Texas. You guessed it. Well, no, this actually was up then. This was one of them. I moved to Houston, Texas with a 520 credit score. Homeless with no vehicle. Again. So here we go, June. Now watch the timeline. All right, boom. So we got June. I'm here. Homeless. Enough for Airbnb for two weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I had an organization paid another week that I sew into this organization all the time. So they paid for my Airbnb for another week. So that was 3 weeks. So I had to get to work quick and call in some money from the north, south, east, and west and get busy and get money coming in. And so I started flipping money, getting money, started cryptocurrency, all that good stuff. Started developing money, had enough money to move, got the money to move, moved into an apartment because you can't work on your credit without a stable address. So that's what I was really basically working on. And then having to have a couple months of utilities. So now you're still waiting. You got to have these utilities. You got to have proof of address. You got to have all this stuff that takes. We need to see this utility bill for 2 months, 3 months, all this. All right. So 520 credit score. We get to this right here is your score was created, your score 589. Date score was created 9/14. Let me make sure y'all can see this. My address, my name, first of all. Where's the camera? I don't know if you can see that, but that's Tia. Address and all, I don't care. I don't have nothing. Of course, it's an office address, but here we go. So you can see this credit score. I'm making sure that I'm showing it. Can you guys see that? Not really. I should highlight it. That way you'll know where to look with your eyes. Your credit score, the date the score was created. I'm going to show y'all this timeline. I'm a beast with credit, though. For real, for real. Okay, so that's 589. And that score was created 9/14. Let me show everybody over here. Can you see? Right there. 589. That score was created 9/14. And Insta, there you go. 589. That score was created 9/14. So, and it was Experian. Because I'm going to log in and let y'all see the score today. I'm going to log in because people be, you know how people don't be showing stuff. I be showing stuff. I don't care. I'm fitting to show you. I wanted you to know this is Experian. So you will see Experian, 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 Experian. Okay, boom. So we got September, we got a 580. Of course, I came here with a 520. But I'll be giving you guys some of the steps that I did. I'm going to tell you. So one of the things that got it from the 520 to the 589. One thing. I'm gonna give y'all one thing tonight. Now y'all go on a lot of webinars. I ain't charging for this one. I'm charging for my workshop. This is the education class. What am I educating you on? What I'm gonna charge you in my workshop. Okay? Because it's a workshop, hands-on, DIY. You don't have to pay nobody else to do your credit. Pay to do it yourself. Get the letters from me. Get the whole library. So we're gonna go through that because I'm gonna show you what I did. And I'm gonna log in and I'm gonna let you see it. I'm gonna log in my experience. I'm gonna let you see this. And I'm gonna let you see me take the inquiries off again yesterday. That I just took off like 10 of them yesterday. Last night. I called them last night, like 6:50. I think they close at 7. I got it all on video. So Instagram, I'll be hanging up from you when I go to show everybody else because I want them to actually see the videos. I haven't uploaded them to YouTube yet. I literally got some more off last night because I ain't tell that dealer to run my credit for that amount of truck. And he ran it for stuff that I already told him I wasn't going to get approved for. I sure enough got every last one of those inquiries off my credit last night. And guess what? My score went up again today, back to where it was because it dropped when I went to look for the truck. So we'll get into that. September. Now we got September 589 credit score. Now I'm about to go to work on my credit soon because now I have the what do you call it? The bills and the proof of address. Now I'm still waiting for my appointment for the DMV because remember I have to send this ID into the credit bureaus to update my file. So I'm still waiting for appointment. Our appointments was 2-3 months. I made an appointment in August. My appointment was for February. I still was getting stuff done in spite of that though. In spite until I got the address updated finally. I got my own Texas ID finally. Texas ID finally. Texas. I'm officially a Texan. All right. So first thing I did that boosted my score. Well, the first thing you got to do, and I know y'all heard it, but a lot of people don't do it. They literally won't stop and do it. I got all kind of free game, a free ebook. I'll show y'all how to get my free ebook tonight. I really, literally, and you can get the free ebook or you can get into the meat. You can still get the free ebook. It's still helpful. And then you can get into the actual meat and step-by-step verbiage and letters that you're not going to find just anywhere that I did to get the things removed off my credit, late notices, charge offs. I don't have any, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. Probably not. For my Zoom audience, I wish I could tell you. I should type it in the chat. There's this thing that people are trying to get rid of. Let me just type this in here. So everybody that's on the Zoom, you guys can read this. I don't have I just know how to get all kind of stuff off. There y'all go. The chat. Look in the chat. I can't say that publicly. I'm just a beast with credit is what I'm trying to say. So the first thing I did was pull the annualcreditreport.com. Annualcreditreport.com. She's like, what the what? Right? That was another thing I did. I know, I'm telling you, I know all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. I had all kind of things that could make you look like a newborn baby. So I had to rebuild my credit too. So I wanted to tell people a lot of times, and the reason you should pay for the workshop is because you can use the same information to start your own. I'm telling you. Because once you start your own, you're your own testimony. And when you're on your own testimony, you can find at least 1 or 2 people to do their credit for them to get your money back. The course is only $199. So I'm just telling y'all up front before I even go through all the stuff I'm finna give y'all. And I'm gonna give y'all some bonus time if you want to stay on. I'm gonna hook y'all up with some business credit information because I have also been building my business credit too. So I'll tell y'all some stuff about that too. How to get your business credit. So the first thing you do after you get your credit reports, I also suggest getting a separate credit report from each bureau. Y'all probably don't know. During COVID, I know you're supposed to get one free every year. During COVID, I know this is about to sound crazy. You can get one. That's what I want to do. Build business credit. Is that in the course? I'm gonna throw that in for free. I'm gonna throw that in for real. I'm gonna throw it in, but I'm gonna tell y'all some free stuff tonight though. I'm gonna tell you stuff tonight. You still leaving here with some meat. I don't do that. I don't be having no just come to pitch you, girl. I'm telling y'all up front. It's a workshop. The education, the name education is me telling you what it's gonna be and answering some questions. But yes, I teach on business credit because I literally have been building my business credit in a new state. I'm also the founder of the George Floyd Community Development Center. So I'm walking through building credit for that. Yes, it's going to be dope. I'm having two workshops, one for the morning time, one for the evening. The people that work in the evening, they can do the morning one. It's a 3-hour workshop. Let me explain to you what I know I'm jumping ahead, but let me explain to you what I mean by workshop. We're doing it together. So that means you got to have your stuff ready. So you'll already start getting emails of what you need to do, which of course is your annual free credit report. And we're going to stop and you're going to register for this. And we're going to stop and you're going to register for that. And I play good tunes while we're doing our work. Okay. So we'll be playing good tunes. And so when it's time for us to do our stuff, you just go on mute and we'll do our stuff. Some stuff it'll take 5 minutes, and then we'll be back in the course again. Everybody will be live together doing your work. Here's the deal: it's all about accountability. People be having stuff and they won't do it. So when you pay for a workshop, it's a workshop, not a seminar, not a course. Because people don't even they be buying courses and don't do them. I done did it. I still have a PR course I ain't played yet, and she doing a Q&A Thursday. I got to play it. See what I'm talking about? Live, we're doing it together. You're actually going to be doing the stuff together, typing up your letter together, fixing your addresses, making sure they're getting removed together, going on mute, making the call right there. And while everybody's making that same call together, we're on mute and we're waiting. And we're making the call together. Then everybody will drop a one in there when they finish. It's a workshop. I do them. I love them. I used to do boiler rooms for people in network marketing, and they would actually call their prospects together because I pump you up first. And then after I pump you up and you put the cape on, then you call your prospects and you be on 10 and you be like, hey, and they can't tell you no. And you're going to close the deal. That's what I do. All right, so you get your addresses checked. Check the addresses. My score went from 520 to the 589 just from me checking my addresses, removing addresses, checking the names. If you got different names that shouldn't be there, whatever your name is on your ID, if there's another variation on that credit report, get it removed. Do you know how many people don't know that? Do you know that can boost some people's score up to even 100 points, 75 points? You'd be surprised. I seen somebody had so many addresses and names on there until they got all that removed. Their score went up 88 points. I couldn't even believe what I saw. Mine jumped. I just tried to get another one off yesterday. She said, no, you have a account attached to that address. Stop being slick. She ain't say that. I know what she wanted to say. I said, well, can you remove the other one? Because that shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. I have one address should be on my phone. So I'll be getting them all. Some folk don't know they can get them all. I just really be trying to tell people about stuff they don't know. Did y'all know when the airline, let me just sidebar. Y'all know when the airline tear your luggage up? Y'all know how many times I done got new luggage from them? Every time. Tear my luggage up here. Tear my luggage up. You replacing it every time. Y'all, I got like 4, let me see. The burgundy, the black, twice. They fixed it. They fixed the zip and mailed it back. If we can't fix it, we'll send it back. We'll send you a new one. One, two, three, the color of Paris one, and that one. I got five suitcases from the airline from 2019 to 2020. Yeah, don't tear my suitcase up. That's a sidebar for somebody. You probably didn't know you could do that. You just let them tear it up and you just go on home with your tore up suitcase. I'll be right in line filing the claim. You tore my suitcase up. You tore my suitcase up. So that was a sidebar. So if you're around me, you're going to always learn something. That's all I can tell you. That's a sidebar. So check your addresses, remove any that you can. Look for any errors, you guys. Look for any errors and get them removed. First of all, you want to have a highlighter. You want to get your credit report. We'll go through all that. I'll show you how to go through your credit report and highlight the stuff that need to be removed and get to work. We can get them removed. I'm telling you. Late notices, all that. It didn't learn how to boost your score, so that's what I teach. But let me run through this stuff real quick that a lot of people do not know. If you do know, then it's just bonus information. But I really want to break down the credit and the score. Personal credit scores 300 to 850. Some people say 300 to 900. I've seen 900. If you pull up some stuff, like this says, scores can range as low as 300 to a high of 850. So they're saying 850. I've seen some scores, but you got the Vantage score. You got the 8, the score 8, the score 4, the score 2. You got all these scores. It's a lot. I'm still learning stuff about credit. Now that I know how good I am good. I ain't gonna lie, because I really be. I just know what to say to them people on the phone. And I got the backdoor numbers. I know somebody charge $100 just for the backdoor numbers. I got the number to the back door where they think you're a business and you go on the back door. I got the phone numbers, y'all. All right, so level one, you want to learn the rules of the game. So I hope y'all got a pen and paper. Because when you know this is how my score got so high so fast. Nasty. And this is some detailed other stuff. Oh my gosh. You could never learn all about credit in one. You could never. This is a $590 some dollar class that I'm doing for $199. Why am I doing it for $199, Tia? Because I need the testimonies. Yeah. So that means the next people gonna pay what? Probably $599 for all that knowledge I got. Absolutely. I got like levels of it though. I mean, I done paid money to learn this stuff. Straight up. I done learned a lot of stuff concerning credit. Y'all know the shopping cart trick? Do y'all know when y'all get these in the mail? That's all I wanted. I knew I was official. I've been waiting for this. This is what I was waiting for. Now, a lot of y'all got this. Well, she knows the shopping cart trick. Yay. Somebody know the shopping cart trick. I love it. This is all I was waiting for, y'all. I've been waiting for this. Once you get a pre-qualified offer in the mail, the game has changed. I don't know if you know that, but there's no hard hit on inquiries when you get these. There's a way to apply for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards at one time and only get 2 inquiries. It's bad to the bone. You go in incognito and then you pull them all up. And I even have the secret lenders list to tell you exactly what creditor would file. Like, let's say, for instance, you want to Chase. Chase will say you can get a account with Chase if you have a 720 score with this on it or this amount and this. We actually have a list that tells you exactly where to get the score. Onika gets that list. LaKayla, they already paid for the list. I get those things, I just shred them. No, that's big business. When you get these, because we don't know about credit, guess what you want? A bunch of credit. I'm not lying to you. You want as much as you can. It sounds crazy. You want as much as you can. You want as much as you can get. Let me tell you why. And then the people get the card and don't use them. That's what I'm going over now. They get the card and they don't use them. You have to at least go get a tank of gas. At least go get a tank of gas before your closing date, not your statement date, but the date that your statement closes. I mean, not your, y'all know what I'm saying. I said it backwards. Not your billing, not the date that is due, not your due date. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Not your due date, but the date your statement closes. You want to make sure you pay for that $20 gas or that $40 gas or that $5 pack of gum, $5 sandwich, Subway, foot long. I don't care. Buy something every month with that card. Use that card and then pay it. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people score is low. Right there. That one thing right there. They don't use it. They think they're doing something, messing up their score. Their score would be way higher if they used it. Oh, hey y'all. Oh, I couldn't type it and I couldn't type it over here because YouTube is jailbait. This is my private Zoom webinar. Everybody is eavesdropping on the webinar. So I couldn't type that in there because I could, yeah. Because that's probably not that. The government will probably be wondering why. I can't type that in there. They want when I typed in about the SLs. The SLs, hey, share the numbers, get them ways. I don't use it. Oh, okay. Look. Okay, so all right, so when you use that card, you're helping with level 2. So level 1, learn the rules of the game. What's the rules of the game? Never carry a balance. This is 35% of your score. I'm about to show you what your breakdown of your score is in percentage. 35, 30, 10, 10, and 15. All right, so level 1, never carry a balance. Pay it off in full. I got one card that I pay this one thing. This thing is $255. I just used that one card. I got it on auto pay. It's $255. Soon as that 255 is paid, after it's paid, I go in a few days later because you want them to see it that you used it. And then I go in a few days later and I pay that off. I pay that off. Sorry, Instagram. My bad. I had them to the side. And I pay it off. So that's on auto pay. That's every month. I know that's coming out for the next 10 months. Well, it's almost over, but it was a 10-month thing. So 35% of your score is your balance. Pay it off in full. Set up auto pay. 35% of your score. Make sure you write that down. Level 2, your utilization rate. This is where we get into people. Not, oh my God, y'all. It's 30% of your score. It's 30% of your score. It's the next biggest chunk of your score. You have to use the card. Y'all got these cards. This girl was like, I got a Navy Federal card. Here she go trying to open up a spa business. I said, if you was using that card, you could have went to Navy Federal right now. They would have gave you $50,000, hands down. Had you been using that card since you had it, they would have gave you $50,000 in your sleep. Navy Federal giving out money. They was giving out money with people with a 6-something credit score. She wasn't using the card. She had $1,000 card. She wouldn't use it. Never use it. I said, I need you to get a pack of gum. I need you to get some gas. So your utilization rate is 30% of your score. Buy something every month. Buy something every month. Pay it off. Even if you spend $5, pay it off. Spend $5, pay it off. I'm sorry, Tanya, but I have to text it to you, girl, and tell you what I said. Okay, level 3 is 10% of your score. These are installment loans. Installment loans. Hey, y'all, I told y'all I'll be jamming. You'll enjoy any workshop I'm in. Because guess what we doing? We're thinking of a master plan. Getting our credit up and up. Okay, 10% of your score. Installment loans. Installment loans. Personal loans. Student loans. Blink, blink, blink. Tanya. Personal loans. Student loans. Car payments. Can't type everything. Blink, blink, blink. Car payments. Mortgage. Revolving credit. Your credit cards. This is 10% of your score. Everybody always thought that that was the biggest part. Isn't that something? Utilization, messing folk up, messing them all up. Won't use the cards. Everybody think it's all the loans, your installment loans, your revolving credit cards, and student loans and car payments and mortgage and all. No. 30% of your score is utilization. Now, level 4, your inquiries, your dings, 10% of your score. It stays on for 24 months. 24 months, these inquiries stay on. And you don't want no more at a time, no more than 2 at a time. The most is 3. Did y'all know that? Why you think when I saw that last night, for those that might have jumped on late, I was like, wait a minute. I knew, because I knew I had already got the truck and everything. I went and got a truck. Had 2 dealerships fighting over my business. Okay. Somebody that came here with a 520 credit score had 2 dealerships fighting over my bill. I still got the text message. They was like, well, what can I say? I think I might go with Chevy, son. Sorry, Acura. That was so good. That felt so good. Okay, anyway, sorry for the people that don't know me. Some of the people on here already know me, so they already know I'm special. For the new people, I apologize. I'm special. I was celebrating. That was a big deal. That was a big deal. So I want y'all to know, make sure you get those inquiries off. When I saw it last night, I had 13. I had 13. The other 3 I had to keep, because you can't take off an inquiry of an account that you want to keep. That's important to know. Don't get all the inquiries wiped off if you want this account reported. If it's a good account, like a good credit card, like my Capital One, I didn't take that off. I didn't take that off. The other Capital Ones that I didn't get, this is the first round. This is the video. Sorry, you all. The video is station break for those on YouTube. The video is in my YouTube. Just scroll down and see my score jump 40 points. But I'm going to play this video real quick. It's like 40 seconds. It's literally super fast. Sorry, the music is super loud, but I had to, for privacy purposes, I had to cut the guy off. I had to play the music over top of him because I was calling the credit bureau. So let me play this for y'all real quick. All right. They watching this. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay.
All of the inquiries from Citibank, right?
Correct. Okay, I'm so sorry. It was 8 inquiries right there. So there's the date, so y'all can see they were all gone. See those inquiries? 24 hours. That's what we're saying. So let's do it. Less than 24 hours. Look. I'm so bad. Every time I see it. I just did it again yesterday. Look. Look at the date. Oh. You see it. All right. So that was fun. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay. So wasn't that cool to see? I got all them inquiries off. So you don't want more than 2 at a time. I have 3 currently, but I have to keep those 3. Because they're reporting those 3. And where am I at? Level 4, the dings 10, no more than 2 at a time. Level 5, This is another way. This is why people buy trade lines. The ones that buy trade lines. Marvin and ran over here and it's finished. Marvin's so cute. I love her so much. Oh Lord. I hope she coming here with the thing on mute. Marvin will be over here hollering and having me laughing. she jumped off YouTube and came over here talking about, I want to see. I already know what she said. Level 5 is the age of history. This is 15% of your score. 15% of your score is your age of history. So that's why you'll see somebody that have an age score, an age credit card. They so should we be buying trade lines? That's such a good question. I literally was about to say that. So that's why you want to kind of find a family member. She got to know me. Kish don't know me yet. What the blinks mean? Somebody type what the blinks mean. But you want to find a family member. Yeah, we just found out. Somebody just told us that was illegal. That was the first I did. I had got a trade line. That was the first thing I did. But now I have a list of other trade lines that are primary, that are your own trade lines that you get yourself from nobody else. That also helps boost your score. That's crazy. That's Red Man. Oh my goodness. This is in my playlist already. Yes, Miss. I feel yes. Okay, good. I'm from Baltimore, and I just moved from New York, girl. So we on it. But you can hit me up. I'll text my I'll post my text. Let me see. Text me. I post my number everywhere. I literally do, and I actually answer. So is that the number, y'all? 4542. Y'all can text it here. My score went down 50 points last week. Did it? Oh no. We gotta talk. Y'all know my number. Here, let me type it in here. Two, is that it? 470 242 4542. Yes, there we go. Get it while the getting is good. Before I be famous. I don't know, for real. I don't know why I laugh when I be saying truthful stuff. It just be funny because I be saying it. Because I be thinking what other people be probably saying when I say it. Like, that girl crazy. I know. Crazy, wild, and free. That's the name of my church. For those that don't know me, I'm also the pastor, Thug's pastor. Because y'all probably like, why the pastor want to see Red Man and Method Man? Because she do. Because she 46 in July. I'm 46 in July. We grew up on it. What you mean? Of course. Plus, I know Red Man. Of course, I want to see him. So, I want you guys to make sure you utilize this stuff. Let me give you some bonus information. Somebody told us last week trade lines was illegal. But when your score is not aged, you want to find a family member that has a age score. That's why people be trying to find grandma that's got the good credit card. Can she put you on her card? Don't mail me the card, grandma. Uncle Joe, don't mail me the card. Just add me as an authorized user. Get your card mailed to your house. Cut it up when it comes. I'm just on your account now. Can't use it, can't mess it up. You can't mess their score up. I want to make sure people understand that. If you are a person that's got good credit and you got a child asking you to get on there, put them on there. Let's set our children up. Our parents, the generation, they messed our credit up. Let's be the generation. Our kids are 23 and 24 and 25. All of us around this age, our kids around this age. Let's set our children up for success, and so that they can be 28 years old with an 800 credit score, 26 years old, 24 years old with an 800 credit score. Let's change it up. So, but yeah, trade lines is what helps with this portion. This is 15% of your score. In the level 5, the age of your history. I mean, if you have an account that's like most of my inquiries that I got removed last night, why did I get turned down? Age of history, too few accounts, too many inquiries in the last 12 months. This is my denial letter. I'm reading y'all what the folks said. That's what they said. And the lack of recent revolving account information. No revolving credit. So now people think it's cool not to have stuff. I got black people running around telling people. I told one guy, I said, listen, hey, I know you got your views, buddy, but listen, I got the Wealth Builders Network involved too. My group is called the Wealth Builders Network. Don't say that to them. Don't say that around them. Say that to your people only. Don't tell them no credit. Now, I understand the mindset of if you can't pay for it, don't get it. But baby, we missing out on this credit game. We missing out on the credit game. We can be traveling for free, y'all, in jets. Do y'all know I traveled? Oh, y'all need to go down my timeline. Time zone tier. Everybody was like, with this girl. It was from points. First class flights. They saw me in Africa. They saw me everywhere. Yeah, I had the sleeper bed. I wasn't flying to Africa, no coach. Who? People wasn't coach, though. That's not funny. It is. I'm not flying to Africa and coach. Huh? Y'all, I had points. Play this credit game. I know a little boy, that boy be getting private jets and stuff and yachts from points. Oh, I'm about to beef up the credit game. All right, so let's get into it real quick. For those that want a little bit of business info, let me give y'all some business credit info. First things first, business credit. You have to have your EIN. That's not a loan. Do you understand? A lot of people don't realize that they're not building the business credit on their EIN alone. You have to have a Dun & Bradstreet number. That's the only way I travel. That's what I'm talking about. Points. That's what I'm talking about. First class. Yes. I love it. First class. That's the only way. We need to all get together. Wealth Builders Network. Because I got some cryptocurrency stuff I'll tell y'all about another time. But I'm just telling you, stay on my list. Because I got something that turned in from $100 to $1,400 like that. Cryptocurrency, that's how I came up in Houston. Literally. It literally was from crypto. I put $200 in this program in July 17. And from there, it was just a wrap. It was over. So you got to get your Dun & Bradstreet number. Got to get your Dun & Bradstreet number. So I'm going to give y'all a few vendors that you can get. One of my favorite, I did a video too, and I believe I posted. Was it Quill? I think I did a video. I did do a video. I just got to find out where I posted it. Probably in one of those business groups. I got to find it, y'all. But I opened my box from Quill. So people can understand this is household stuff that you can use in your house. So those of us that still working our business from home, in a home office, Quill had plenty of stuff. I got my toilet tissue from Quill, and I got a net 30 account. I got my toilet tissue from Quill. I got the plugins. I got sprays. I got sanitizers, all kind of stuff. So Quill is a good one. So I'm jumping ahead, but I want to give y'all a few of these vendors. But did you know that you can immediately get vendor business credit accounts that are linked to your EIN, not your social, even if you have bad personal credit? And so there's different vendors that you can use. You can get your credit profile approved through Walmart, Amazon. A lot of people don't even realize that. Staples, Apple, Lowe's, Ford. This is all business credit. This is not personal. This is business, separate from your account. And most people fail at trying to start to get business credit because they don't know. Most don't know that the EIN credit can be built regardless of personal credit quality. Many don't understand the business credit building process, and many don't know the right vendors to apply for in which order to apply. And many don't know how to get approved with the vendors. So I'll be giving y'all some of that stuff. But first thing you want to do is Definitely get your EIN if you don't already have one. Most people got an EIN already. IRS.gov. IRS.gov. It takes 5 minutes to get one. Let me tell you too, if you don't have an LLC, you can still get oh, she might have got knocked out. I didn't see it. You can still get an EIN. You can get an EIN as a sole proprietor. Write this down. Write this down. Some of y'all probably nervous to get it because you might not have the 300 if you're in Texas. You might not have the 150. Some different states have different prices for the LLC. For your articles of incorporation, some people call it a certificate of formation. So articles of incorporation or certificate of formation costs money. Those are not free. So until you can get that, you can still start a business as a sole proprietor. You don't have any you're not separating yourself as from liabilities, but you want to make enough money to go ahead on and get the LLC and all that. But you can still immediately get the EIN. So if y'all don't know that, you can get the EIN as a sole proprietor. You go to irs.gov. irs.gov. When you go to irs.gov, in the top right is a search bar. In the search bar, type in EIN. That's employee identification number. Type in EIN. Apply for EIN is going to pop up. Click that. It takes 5 minutes. A lot of people don't know that there's people charging money to do what I just told y'all what to do. 5 minutes it take you to get your EIN. People's charging people for their EIN. They're all in Fiverr charging people for their EIN. It's crazy because people won't Google themselves to find out. So they're like, okay, well, I'm going to charge you. So get your EIN. And for those that have an LLC and all that, get your Dun & Bradstreet number. Get that. Don't pay for it. Do not pay for it. I don't know who needs to hear that, but don't pay for it. There's a way it'll tell you and it'll make you think you got to pay for your Dun & Bradstreet number. Their marketing is superb. Do not pay for it. Okay? You don't pay for a Dun & Bradstreet number. All right. So if you have trouble getting the Dun & Bradstreet number, get on YouTube and just pull it up. But it's really easy. They'll walk you right through it. But that's when you have your LLC and all that stuff. All right. So 7 vendors who will approve you and report to your DUNS number. They sell shipping, packaging, industrial supplies, and they report to Dun & Bradstreet and Experian. So you all, Experian has a separate from your credit, Experian business, completely separate entity. Okay, so this is Uline. A lot of y'all probably heard of it. This is for those that might sell soaps and bags. Internet problems. Okay, I have to go to YouTube for Dun & Bradstreet. Yeah, Dun. Let me type it in for you so you know what it's saying, what we're saying. Dun & Bradstreet. I'll type it, y'all. Dun and Bradstreet or DMB. You'll hear DMB, Bradstreet. All right, there we go. All right, I was typing it in for them. Oh, it didn't pop up. Sorry, y'all. I thought I've typed it in. All right, so yeah, go on there and do that. So Uline has a lot of stuff you can use also. Big trash cans, trash bags, baggies. Do I have anything? Packing, shipping. Do I have a Uline catalog nearby? I should have had that out so y'all can see it. I'll have one for the workshop. It's over here somewhere. I got a Uline because they thick. Uline your boxes if you sell earrings, if you sell, if you want to ship wine for the people that ship wine. You know, there's some black-owned wineries and they've been shipping their wine for like wine clubs. All that comes from Uline. Uline is very important, and you can find a lot of stuff. So if you're writing these down, I already told you about Quill. I order from Quill. I order from Uline. These are net 30 accounts that, yeah, Uline, and they report. Though they report. All right. And before starting with them, they will ask for your business bank information. Oh, I shouldn't even pass that, but and it's not, I can't say common sense ain't that common, but some people might not know. I do meet a lot of people that don't know that. Before we do all this, y'all, soon as you get your EIN, I'm so sorry for skipping over this step. As soon as you get your EIN, even if you're a sole proprietor, they do want articles of incorporation, but some banks will let you slide. So you just got to see if it's like a certain type of bank, they'll let you do just your registration documents and your EIN, but you got to go get a business bank account. A lot of people are losing out on EIDL money and PPP money because they don't have a business bank account. They don't have a business bank account. So I heard everybody's information was leaked, by the way, yesterday. Um, all the people that got PPPs, I heard everybody's information was leaked. Everybody's information was leaked. So I don't know if they was hacked or whatever, but that's crazy. But they're going to ask you for your business bank information. Your business address must be uniform everywhere. That's why it's good to get those virtual offices. If you can get a virtual office, spaces, they're like 197, but this is big business money now. If you're going to spend that 197 a month, they let you use it 5 times a month. They get the phone for you. You just turn into a real professional. I literally am investing in spaces. They just sent the contract because I was like, I gotta go get these government contracts now. And the government contracts, and when you registered with SAMS, whole nother thing. When you're registered and you're woman owned, MBE certified, you're a minority business enterprise. That's an MBE certification. When you start getting those certifications so you can get the government contracting, you have to have that Dun and Bradstreet number. You have to have your SAMS number. You got to have the business bank account and your addresses and your phone numbers, and you got to show up on Google. All this stuff got to be uniform. A lot of people started getting turned down for the EIDL just because of that. Your SAMS number. Yeah, your SAMS cage, your cage code, NAICS code, and you register with SAMS.gov. System for Award Management. It's System for Award Management. SAM. SAM, all caps. And you register with SAM. They will ask for your business bank account, everything that you need for in order to be $50 or more. Quill, you got to do 100. They said 50. Oh, I'll give you the Quill information. Before they'll report it, you need an order to be at least $50 or more before they report it. That's Uline. Your first few orders might need to be prepaid initially. With Quill, I think I paid for my first order. By the next time, I didn't know. All I had to do was call the credit department. And I called their credit department. And my next order that I ordered, I thought I had to pay for it. I seen that they said send my invoice. And I was like, oh. So it kicked in. So I had another one. I was like, yeah. So I had another net 30 account. Um, so some of them you might have to prepay. If you do $100, like if they turn you down the first time, if you do $100 order every month, three orders for $100 each, then they're gonna start giving you credit. And then they even have like different things that they give you, Visa cards, all kind of stuff. They'll give you like advance and stuff. And this is stuff that y'all need in the house. I'm telling you, if you go to Quill, you're gonna be like, I can't believe this is stuff I need in the house. So that's done. That's Uline, Quill. Get approved for your net 30, how to apply with them. Add an item to your shopping cart, go to checkout, select to open an account, and select to be invoiced. So that's for Uline. Quill, They sell office package cleaning. I told y'all some of the stuff. To apply, you must have a DMB Paydex score. I don't know if I already had a DMB Paydex. I did. I guess I did have my score already. No, I didn't. With Quill, I did not. It says you must have a DMB Paydex score. I did not. If not given a net 30, they will ask you to do a prepaid order of $100. That's what I did with Quill. I did the $100 order. Normally, in prepaid order won't report, but you would need them to get you a net 30 account. Net 30 accounts require $50 purchase to report. So they do report. I finally seen two other ones reported on my Dun and Bradstreet. I haven't even checked my Experian. I keep forgetting to check it. I'm going to check it. But on my Dun and Bradstreet, if you all are in business and you are not registered with NAV yet, NAV, register with NAV, 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 NAV.com. But you must have your EIN and your DUNS number for Quill. Got to have your DUNS number for Quill, for sure. Granger actually is around the corner from my house, which is cool because I said I was going to walk in there one day. Granger Industrial Supply. It's easy to get, but there's nothing in there unless you know auto mechanic. There's nothing really in there. They sell hardware, power tools, pumps, type of stuff like that. Good for truckers. Granger is good to have if you have a trucking company. Another one is Behalf. BEHALF as in Frank. Behalf.com. They report to Dun & Bradstreet. They report to Experian, and they report to Equifax Business also. And you can get up to $50,000 in purchasing power with them. They'll debit your account on the schedule that you set. And this is based on your checking account history. So they'll give you credit based on what you... Now, let me give you this sidebar. And then, let me see, anything else I want to add? I'm going to give you that. Oh, one more I do want to give y'all, because these you can probably get tonight. This I do want to tell you about. You can get that tonight, literally, right now. The Wax Fleet. All right. I want to tell y'all, where was I at? I want to make sure I tell y'all this. Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. They report to DMB, Experian, Equifax. It's gonna come back to me. It'll come back to me. Your Wax Fleet. Oh, because I want to get some Q&A questions if y'all have some. Wax. This is the one y'all can get tonight, I'm sure. WEX. WEX. Wax Fleet. FLEET. Wax Fleet. Get a fleet card from Wax to repair and maintain vehicles. Terms of net 22, but they can be extended to net 30. Net 22 means you have to pay it in 22 days. Net 30 means you have to pay it in 30 days. If you see a net 50, there you go. If you see a net 50, that means you pay it in 50 days. So that's what that means. That's your grace period when you can get to pay it. Fleet cards come with reward programs. That's why those are so dope. You can provide a deposit of $500 in lieu of a personal guarantee if you have been in business for less than 1 year. So if you've been in business for less than 1 year, you can provide a deposit of $500, but that'll get you going and they'll start reporting. And that's how you'll start building your business credit. I'm going to remember this. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you all. I don't know. Behalf has an internal scoring system. You must have a business bank account in good standing without negative postings. They will pull a soft personal inquiry. So Behalf will do a soft personal pull. Behalf.com. The Wex Fleet card, y'all. Y'all can use that for gas and stuff. You can use that for gas. So questions. Any questions? Okay, I ended in Instagram. Oh, that was Facebook. I don't know why I keep thinking that was Instagram. Questions.
Yeah, I have a question.
All right. You can go off.
Um,
Oh, there you go. You off mute. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
So you said, so for the vendor
Uh-oh, you went out,
the
Onika.
credit account with the EIN, this was Walmart, Amazon, Staples.
You went
Yeah, my
out,
internet acting
Onika.
crazy.
Say it one more time.
So, all right. So for the vendor for credit with the EIN, you said Walmart, Apple, Ford, Amazon, and Staples.
Hold out. Definitely Staples.
Did you?
I'm gonna tell you who. Where is it? Walmart, Amazon, Staples, Apple, Lowe's,
Okay.
Ford, Best Buy. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that was it. Let me get y'all the link. Let me get this link up for. I just had it. All righty. Any other questions? So basically, what you're doing in the workshop, y'all can ask any question. It could be anything that I went over tonight. Anything about credit. I answer questions. I don't charge for everything. I answer all kind of questions. All kind of questions.
Okay. Tia,
Yes.
what did you say SAM stood for?
Again,
You
the System for Award Management.
System for Award.
Management. Mm-hmm.
That's why S. System for
That's basically the way you get your government contracts.
Management.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do you go about being a part of this System for Award Management?
Them same steps that I went through, exactly like that. The
Okay.
EIN first. EIN. Now, for that, you would have to have an LLC or a corporation, some formation, a legalized formation. And
Right.
when you have your legalized formation, you'll take that, you'll go take the EIN, then you'll have your Dun and Bradstreet number. Once you have your DUNS number, you can go to login.gov and register
Login.
there for, yeah, I'm writing it in, login.gov. And make an account with login.gov so that you can register for SAM.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, and let me pull up my Experian. I told y'all I was gonna pull up my Experian. All right, YouTube. I'm sorry y'all can't see my Experian, but I will post the link in the description. Love y'all.